I'm Meera Tailor and I'm Training and Mentorship Coordinator at the Association of Learned and Professional Society Publishers, also known as ALPSP or simply ALPS. ALPS is a trade association that supports and represents not-for-profit organisations publishing scholarly and professional content. We aim to foster a culture that strengthens and advances all forms of academic and scholarly communications. And our mission is to be relevant and accessible to everyone in our community, providing best practice, training and representation through our vibrant network. Before Mentorloop, we recognised a growing need for structured support and connection within the scholarly publishing community, especially as our membership became more global and diverse. A pivotal moment was when we received feedback from members expressing a desire for more opportunities to connect, to learn and to share experiences across organisations and geographies. And this really highlighted the need for a formal mentoring program to support our community and foster those meaningful professional relationships. A recent survey of our membership revealed that due to financial constraints, there's no longer a budget for staff to attend in-person events, which has resulted in fewer opportunities for networking and relationship building. And our scheme really helps to bridge this gap by providing alternative avenues for connection. And this has been especially important in the wake of COVID, as remote work has made it increasingly common for individuals to be unfamiliar with colleagues across the wider industry and even within their own teams. Since launching with Mentorloop, our programme has grown significantly from 66 participants in our 2022 pilot, which was pre-Mentorloop, to 199 in 2023, and this year the scheme has grown to 283 participants. The platform has enabled us to scale efficiently to improve our matching and increase engagement. In particular, we've received lots of positive sentiments about our match quality, which we're especially proud of. This year, with support from Mentorloop, we also transitioned from being a cohort-based program to an always-on model, allowing individuals to sign up at any time rather than being limited to a short enrolment window. This change has made our mentoring scheme significantly more accessible and flexible, enabling participants and organisations to join whenever it suits their needs. And as a result, we've seen higher participation rates and a broader reach across the scholarly publishing community. Our participants now represent 19 countries and more than 90 organisations, reflecting the growing diversity and reach of the programme. Our mentoring quality score is tracking at 4.46, and our average post-meeting score is 4.8. Tangible outcomes for our community have included improved promotion prospects, new roles, and enhanced career satisfaction for our participants. Mentorloop's comprehensive functionality has been instrumental in scaling and enhancing our mentorship program, and this is what's really enabled us to transition from a cohort-based approach to an always-on model. There are several features that have made a big difference for me. Firstly, the platform's sophisticated algorithm matching. That has really helped ensure that mentors and mentees are paired based on compatible skills and interests, and that has resulted in more meaningful and productive relationships with minimal manual effort required. Amanda, who previously led our program, struggled immensely with huge spreadsheets, and we even had a working group tasked with making the best matches. So literally days of our time has been saved. Then there are so many tools that help me be the best program coordinator that I can be. So the bulk messaging tools have allowed me to efficiently communicate and follow up with our participants, which has really helped with our program engagement. The feedback surveys, which are seamlessly integrated, and they provide valuable input that helps us to continually improve the program. The reporting and activity tracking tools, these give me clear visibility into the program outcomes and participant engagement. And then there are features such as the tagging and automated welcome and matching emails, which have really just helped me to be organised and efficient, and it's a great time saver. And then there are all the tools that help our participants to make the most of the program. So the goal setting tool has been crucial in helping participants gain the most value from the program. And then the group loop functionality has really helped build a sense of community within the program. So it's really difficult to pick one or two features because they've all been so valuable to us. Additionally, the support provided by Mentorloop's team has been truly amazing. Our dedicated customer success manager has played a pivotal role in our successful transition to an always-on program and has offered expert guidance and really has been instrumental in optimizing our processes. Her regular attendance and presentations at our program-wide meetings has really further enhanced participant satisfaction and engagement, and has made her an invaluable partner in our ongoing success. We truly recognise the impact of our scheme when new membership applications began citing the mentorship programme as a key reason for joining our association. The scheme has become a significant driver of both new member recruitment and increased engagement among our existing members. Recognising its value, the scheme was featured as a highlight at our last AGM and will be highlighted again at our annual conference this year. And we also began to see mentees from previous years return as mentors, eager to give back and support others. This cycle of engagement demonstrated the programme's lasting impact and has been crucial to the growth of the scheme. Additionally, participant feedback has been overwhelmingly positive, with many sharing stories of career advancement, increased confidence, and new opportunities. We recognised that timing can be highly important. So someone might need support when moving to a new job, or they're moving to scholarly publishing from outside of the industry, for example. So moving to an always-on model really allowed us to allow anyone to join at any time, removing barriers to participation. Specifically, we welcomed an additional 67 participants this year thanks to our always-on model, individuals who would otherwise have had to wait until our next annual intake. And a key component of our scheme is that individuals are matched to a mentoring partner from a different organisation, and this applies to 100% of our matches. And this has enabled connections between individuals who might never have had the opportunity to connect. And this is really in line with our goal to foster the creation of international connections through networking and collaboration. So my top advice for running a successful mentorship scheme is to start by clearly defining the objectives of your program. This will really shape how you deliver it and who it serves. I would say maintain regular communication and engagement with participants and ensure you have a robust feedback loop to drive continuous improvement. But above all, I highly recommend using a platform like Mentorloop to manage your program. While mentoring might seem like a straightforward concept, actually building a scalable, high engagement scheme that truly meets your goals can be quite challenging, and leveraging a platform like Mentorloop can make all the difference. So if I had to choose just one piece of advice, it would be don't do it alone.